Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah wa ashhadu anna sayyidana Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu. Amma ba'd. Fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil karim wa ala alihi wa ala sahbihi wa kullu man tabaha huda ila yawmiddin. The respected Sadar, Majlis Ansarullah, Nigeria, the respected missionary in charge, Naibin Amir, Amila members, all the circuit presidents, Mubaligin, Mu'alimin, all executives of the Jamaat, and all the attendees of the 26th Annual National Workshop of the Majlis Ansarullah, Nigeria, including the press men. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. We thank Almighty Allah for bringing each and every one of us here today as members of Majlis Ansarullah Nigeria to look at sacrificing right for peace, the ultimate act of faith. What I want us to take home today is that the word right is the central theme of all peace, be it personal peace, family peace, group peace, city peace, government peace, be it local, state, and federal. The word right, I repeat, is the central theme for peace. There are many issues surrounding the word right. And it is those issues that are going to guarantee whether there is going to be peace in an environment or chaos in that environment. Peace is at the center of all disputes on the other side. As much as it is at the center of peace, it is also the singular word at the center of all disputes in the world, without exception. His Holiness, the fifth Khalifa of the Jamaat, Ayatollah Atala bin Nasr al-Azeez, has emphasized significantly about Huququllah wa Huququn Nas, Huququl Ibadi, the right of Allah and the right of mankind. This right is the source of peace to individual who recognizes the right of Allah as well as the rights of human being and institution. If anyone wants to be at peace, you definitely must give the rights of the people to them. Huququllah, in the sense that there are certain things that are the right of Allah. We should give Allah his rights. If we give Allah his rights, we will become the friend of Allah. And the verse of the Holy Quran, Allahu waliyul ladina amanu, is going to be applicable to us. We will then become friend of Allah because we've given Allah his rights. Huququl Ibadi is given the creations of Allah their rights. If we give the creations of Allah their rights, there will be no quarrel, nothing to take to court. All the issues in the court all over the world is about only one word: rights. It is my right, it is not your right. All wars, disputes, battles, they are all about rights. So if we give people their rights, then there is going to be peace. We talk so much, His Holiness emphasized the word justice. Justice is also about giving people their rights. There are many words that are associated with rights. The first one is recognition of the rights of others. Do we recognize the right of others? And do we also know the limit of our own rights? Do we recognize that our rights has limits, which comes under the limit of rights? Somebody wake up in the morning, he feels that somebody has trampled upon his right. And instead of taking into the right procedure for addressing the rights, such person resorts to unorthodox means of the claim of his or her rights. These are the sources of dispute. Any human being that raises up his hand to kick another human being thinks he has the right to beat another person. But does his right extend to disrespect to another person? The answer is no. There is no such right. So we talk about recognition of rights. We move to overclaim of rights. You have the right to raise your voice in terms of being cheated or something wrong being done to you, but you shouldn't overclaim your right by overstepping on the right of others. It means you go into the arena of denial of rights. You deny other people their rights. And this is major challenge. The Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he has detailed the lesson about rights, the right of our family, the right of our wife, the right of the children, the right of our neighbor, the right to peaceful coexistence is the right of others. And it has also gone into the right of even non-human, especially during the war. We were cautioned. The right of even the dead. It is in Islam that the mutilation of dead bodies becomes the right of even the dead, as prohibited by Almighty Allah and as taught by the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So today's team is a very fantastic team for me. I hope we will all go back home to limit the rights we claim, because with utmost respect, there are a lot of overclaim of rights and denial of other people their rights. A lot of issues come to the headquarters which we look into. Somebody will give an instruction for which he is not in a position to even give such instruction at all, and it becomes a source of dispute. So I want us to remain very calm and listening to the lecturer on what he is going to tell us. I want to tell us a little bit about the this team. We were in the last UK Jalsa Salana, both myself and respected Sadar Sahib, and we were together when a lecture was delivered passionately by the Naib Amir of the UK. And he gave a scenario. And I said, Sadar Sahib, if people allow their rights to go, just as we are now taught, which we know is in the Holy Quran, then we are going to have a lot of peace in Nigeria. And Sadar Sahib promised, I'm going to look into that. And I think that forms the basis of today's team. I don't want us to go from here and we remain the same. I will claim my rights. You live your rights. We have the honest belief that you are not going to lose anything by relinquishing your rights. Let's listen to the lecturer very well. If you leave your rights for peace to reign, Almighty Allah would peacefully reinstate your right to you. Sometimes you even claim rights you don't know whether it is your right or it's not your right. And so one will be claiming wrongful rights. But whichever case, if you think something is your right and the other person is trying to usurp your rights, leave that right. Be it at the family level, at the clan level, town level, city level, state level. Let's leave that right. And inshallah, Azeez, I have the honest belief that no right is going to go unnoticed by Almighty Allah. I request that we listen very attentively to the lecture. May Almighty Allah make this workshop a source of blessings for each and every one of us. Once again, I welcome us all to the 26th Annual National Workshop of the Majlis Ansarullah Nigeria. May Almighty Allah continue to accept our prayers. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu.